Once your character dies, yeah, we understand hardcore. We're not good at it, but we understand it. Death Gerbil! That'll be the next one. Allow. Oh, they're giving like a condensed version? Thank you for letting me know. Give me 1 second. How's that?
This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans.
Looks like you should have audio now.
Others joined the cause. I, Loras, was one of them. So was my old friend Donan and Nerel. I wish things had turned out differently for her. We learned that Lilith wanted more than to empower humanity.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path.
Oh, shoot.
She aimed to devour her father, Mephisto.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever.
He was being reborn in hell.
He's still weak, vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
If Lilith succeeded, we'd all be damned.
So there's a lot here that I hadn't even seen before.
But to follow her into hell. The angel Inarius and his Cathedral of Light were on the demon's trail too. An army of sheep led by a mad lion. The fool saw it as his destiny to kill Lilith.
The heavens do not speak to you anymore.
Oh! F that guy, I guess.
Through it all, there was another force tugging.
I tried the story like 3 or 4 times. I just could not give myself to care.
He had sent a herald to help the Wanderer hunt Lilith. Not for our benefit, but to save his own hide. Perhaps he was expecting us to join him.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Nerel.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Imprisoned Mephisto instead. Doing so also robbed Lilith of the power she so craved. I can't say what went through the demon's mind. Anger, yes, but was there more? Regret? Sadness? With her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
Nerel went off to extinguish Mephisto for good. Her heart was in the right place, but it was a terrible burden to bear alone. Lilith had been cast down, but our battle with hell had just begun.
It was a smart video to get people caught up, because I did not know most of that.
Young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer.
This is the start of Vessel of Hatred. Oh, really? Okay.
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No, no, no! Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let's go.
These videos have always been so incredibly from Blizzard.
Choice.
And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Ooh.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You
Oh shit.
nothing.
That's pretty fucking cool. Kind of makes me think of Doom, actually. Bad day when you get turned into a spider web. I've had worse days.
You're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Jeez. What's up, Crow? What a miserable universe to exist in. Thank you, Crow. All right, everything is falling apart this morning. I have to go pick up my daughter. She's feeling sick at the skating arena, and I have no idea what's going on with my wife. I apologize. That was like coffee. I've never had a coffee tasting one before. That was weird. I will be back as fast as I possibly can. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Dynamic with Bill and Beverly, that trio thing.
Yeah.
Not bad, just not good enough for that character, because that character is an important character in this story and has a lot of...
Never mind. As I said that, my wife texted me saying she's going. Oh, my God. Just being a morning, guys. Oh, my God. As somebody who doesn't like coffee, that was shockingly gross. For being one that's probably supposed to be a good one. Okay. So this is a whole new portion of the map. I don't know what's going on. Stop that. Do you not move with keyboard anymore? What the fuck? Nice. Okay, they changed that. Or I changed that at some point. I'm so used to Diablo moving around with the mouse, but I actually kind of like this Path of Exile style where you walk around with the ASW stuff. Stream's gone super laggy?
Yes, well, bullseye.
Oh, I think Diablo 4 in town has always been kind of rough for me. Let's see if I can get out of town quickly and see what happens. Entering the Helltide. See if that helps at all. Get out of dodge. Z to heal? There we go. Is stream still brutal? Is smooth out now? Yeah, okay, so it's just town. For whatever reason, town has always been rough on my stream. I'll see if there's a way to fix that in the near future. Were these two just fighting each other? And then I pissed them off? Maybe I should just let them kill each other. Alright, we load up a couple times. Let's see, B, is it, I guess? What are our skills? Brandish, generate faith. Brandish the light, unleashing an arc that deals 12 damage. Holy Bolt, throw a holy hammer, dealing 14 damage. Clash, strike an enemy with your weapon and shield, dealing 18 damage. Advance forward with your weapon, dealing 17 damage. Basic mobility. Enhanced Holy Bolt. Bolt now applies Judgment. Holy Bolt deals 21 damage and ricochets 3 times. I love that. Divine Bolt. Holy Bolt comes a discipline skill. Holy Bolt pierces, deals 19 damage and applies vulnerable. I think we're gonna go here. And I can apply Judgment. Because why not? Alright. Oh, so that's straight up like replaced. It's been a hot minute since we played this, guys. Don't judge. Are those angry sheep? They say plague maggots, but I don't know. Just... Did I just hit his thing out of the air? That's cool. I don't know that I actually did, but that's kind of what it looked like to me. I want to collect 175 cinders. I mean, we're getting a bunch of them, so that's fine. That's not what I wanted to play on. Let's do this. Have a little bit of background music. Make sure I'm not blaring you guys out too hard. You can turn Spotify down a little bit. Yeah, just turn some music on in the background, but initially when I did it, it was replaying the Street Fighter trailer at first. There's only so much Diablo noise I can handle, so I gotta have some music on in the background. It was Ultimate Chaos. We just did a trailer reaction for that video. It's actually should be... I mean, I can start putting that out online very soon if you want to check that out. But it was still playing in the background, so when I hit the play button on my keyboard, it went to that instead of to Spotify. I don't have any idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of running around randomly. Probably should have stayed in town and got more quests, but here we are. Wow, that's a lot of things all of a sudden. Everything seems to be skilled to my level, so it's not like it's a lot of things, but like who cares? I say like I'm not going to die in a second. I have to start a whole new character. Buzzy Bunny's probably not long for this world. Let's put it that way. Oh, don't go closer to that thing. Oh no, Zed. Good, you can Zed while you're frozen, solid. What's up, DJ? How you doing, buddy? You still streaming? Get out. Okay. I don't like you. Run away. Run away. Jesus. There's a lot going on. Holy cow, there's a lot going on. Get... Dodge! Get out! You're stuck! Oh, God. Shortest hardcore character ever. Can I get to this jump point and get out of here? F that. Holy shit. Don't follow me. There. So close to death already. Yeah, it was awful. You're streaming right now? Nice. Evade. I don't want town portal. Where's my, like... There we go. Short sword. Oh, that gets rid of my shield. I think I want the shield. I would be okay to play with you. I don't like being power leveled. That is the #1 way to make me tune out of a game. Like, I will just lose all interest in the game if I just don't learn my character as I grow, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm just like, oh, cool, I went from 1 to 78 instantly, and people are always like, oh, well, now you get to play the end game. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I just don't love it at all. Doesn't work for me. But I appreciate it. Alright. Item power 12, so like, yeah, let's do that. I can make a new one so you're not super high above me. I mean, if you want to make a new character and come hang out, I won't say no. I will probably not be in voice chat, and I'm not trying to be rude, and that's nothing to do with you. I don't know, I'm trying something. Ooh, got some treads. All right, there is an exclamation mark up here and a waypoint. Let's go grab those. Tormented soul. Menestad. I wonder if my stream will start dropping frames again now that I'm in like a small town, or if it's just the main towns. I'm assuming it's just the main towns.
An arrangement I made when he's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return?
Cool. Then yeah, sure. Do I have... Oh, it just gave me all the waypoints. Okay, we're just going wherever this one was, I guess. Didn't even mean to do that. Let's go back. Travel. The fast travel's probably messing with the stream, isn't it? It's kind of fucking with my computer in general. Oh, now we're back. We went to the main town, did we? Well, there's a quest here. Let's grab the quest. Holy shit, computer. It's not even stream. It's my whole computer's crashing.
An axe. Specifically the axe.
Okay. Requested to join your party. Are you Opal Star? I kind of think you are. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I remember seeing these in the past. How's it going, Bridget? Good to see you. Is this your wolf, or is this just a rando? Yeah, that's you? Nice. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Like, there's got to be a way to fix that. But yeah, towns, I feel like, have always been kind of laggy for me. End of the night, it's going down. More shot. End of the night. Oh, hello. You're big and spooky. Don't want it two-handed. I will take that. I will take that. Good morning, Faust. Finally here for the slideshow. Oh god, is it that brutal? I mean, I guess I could turn settings down or something. I'm not really sure why it is so rough. Holy Boat becomes a disciple skill. Holy Boat pierces, deals 19 damage, vulnerable. Oh, I can only have one of these, right? Yeah.
Greetings.
Sorry to say yes, at least for me. Yeah, I don't know why. The fuck? Gain 5% bonus experience for being near another player. I'll take it. Let's see. There we go. No more face. Glad we spent so much time working on that. To go search, and there's a common fix that seems to work for a lot of people. Ooh! Go to the settings in your launcher, click Battle.net logo top left. Like get out of the game, you mean? Where is my Diablo launcher? Here. Click the Battle.net logo top left. Go to the app tab. App tab, scroll down, disable. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Sorry, Bridget, I'm going to leave the game and see if this fixes it. Just doing a temporary little thing could maybe help a lot. And if not, blame D. Wow, even just closing it is taking a long time. It's really thinking hard. Holy shit. Well, in the meantime, We can close that. We can go over here. Go to YouTube. All you can do is try, right? That's a new Tomb Raider. Oh, that's the game. We're gonna upload a video. Starships. Okay, we can ditch Kara, ditch the background. Most likely ditch that. I don't want to use the same one twice in a row. 2 days in a row, no less. Street Fighter movie 2026. There we go. Boom. All right, where's Diablo going? It's still thinking real hard about it. Not responding. Close program. Ooh, that's tiny. Open new tab. Problem is, I want to see his ridiculous hair. Well, we can move the trailer reaction down. Did we lose some of this? There it is. I was gonna say, like, I swear there was more hair there. That looks awful, though. That is way too grainy. No good. All right. Let's go back. I mean, I feel like well, that's actually not bad. That's a different image. It's a little grainy, but maybe we can work with that. Change this to more of like a gold. I don't think that grabs quite as enough. I like it. It looks good, but I don't think it grabs enough. Let's see. No. No, I think. And then do I have one of me looking? Any of the ones of me being excited are going to be way fucking down low. I need to go through and delete a lot of these at some point. Jesus. Just keeps going. There we go. Background remover.
Shut up and take my money.
Ro of Gilead just subscribed for 14 months in a row. Ro, you're the best, buddy. What color of bauble do you want to put on the Christmas tree, bud? We got lots of ones. We just got a restock of red, gold, silver, and I even got a couple of purples, although I have to save at least one of them for Miss Hillary when she shows up. Whoop, whoop. Happy 1 year, 2 month anniversary. Thanks, bud. You're the best. Let's go with an eraser. Let's go with a magic eraser. Let's turn the brush size down. Just kind of get rid of that red mark on my hand that I just hate. Erase. You heading off to work today, bud? And we need to do something to pop a little bit more. Not animate, but edit. Gold for sure. I'm about to head in soon. Nice. Okay. Got a brand new gold one right here for you, bud. Assuming I can get into the package. And what color do you want your name to be on the gold bauble? Like a silver, like a black, purple. We got a whole range. I realize I named 2 things, but I swear there's more. Early day, gonna have you up on a TV or 2 in the range. Today's been a bit of a train wreck. I don't know if you want to do that, but I appreciate you. Let's see. Let's go with a... Let's try an outline in white. We actually, we did gold for down there. Let's try... Ooh, that's gross. No. No, let's just do white. And make it way less. Just enough so I stand out from the background. That looks awful, to be perfectly honest. Let's take this and make it the background. There we go. Now I won't click on it by accident. Whatever pops, black or silver, your call. I think black on gold might look a little bit better than silver on gold. Appreciate you, bud. Hope you have a great day at work. Row of... I don't like that. Can I erase that? Oh, nice. Okay. Row of... Gil... There you go. Whoa. Let's get... Oh, that's kind of hard to see there. I swear, it looks good in person. Appreciate you, bud. You're the best. I'll put that on the tree in 1 second. Let's make me bigger, but lower. No, I'm way too grainy. I can't be that big. I look too bad. Put me right in his alarm there. Just looking up at him. I don't know. Part of me thinks that's actually kind of funny. I need to get better photos of myself is the problem. All right, and then let's do this. Street Fighter logo PNG. Street Fighter movie logo PNG. Street Fighter. Kevin putting you in a headlock under his right arm. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for right there. Copy image. Paste. Background remover. Okay, well now I want to change the font on here. I want to see, can we get like an orangey red? Can we simulate that essentially? I wish you could edit these. That'd be awesome. None of these really go hard enough. All right, let's try this. Text this. Yeah, trailer reactions. That's good. Is there a font difference? New Center. There we go. Okay, okay. So let's try. No. That's not quite right, but it's not terrible. It's just not quite what I'm going for. Just keep it clean. We'll just try and match the color. No warp effects. There. Okay, that's much better. At least it matches the color scheme. Jeez, that's huge. Well, I do want to be eye-catching. Be great if I could find the actual. That looks transforming to me. The actual one there, but I don't see anything there. It looks like this looks like it's painted almost. That's kind of the closest. I wish these weren't so grainy, but honestly, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. So F it. I found this website with a font thing for Street Fighter. Oh. Oop. Street Fighter font. Okay. Font color yellow. No, let's do red. Trailer. Yeah. Generate. It's a little unfortunate you can't advanced options maybe? Gradient. Gradient start yellow, gradient start and red. Generate. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Copy image. Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's take that, make it bigger. And then if this works, this will look pretty solid. Edit it, shadow, outline, just a thin little black, just to make it pop a little bit. Yeah. That's not bad. That's way better. We are working on it, Run. Can't you tell? Download it. Channel. Upload. Download. That one. There. So wait, where'd it go? Every time we went to town, our game basically crashed. So we were looking at a hot fix to try and work on that, and then we got distracted by Street Fighter. How are you doing, Run? Why were you surrounded by cheerleaders yesterday? You've got to tell me the story. I need more. Go to the settings in the launcher, click on Battle.net top logo, go to the app tab. Like the mobile app? Or settings first, and then, then app, okay. Still gotta watch the Supergirl reaction video, but that looks like it'll be fun. If it hits my feels like Superman did, I'll be a sniveling mess. Watch the reaction. Disable use browser hardware acceleration. Oh, there we go. Restart now. See how that goes. Hope that works, Deep. All right, let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I said that before I read your comments, but that's funny. Oh, wait. Use details. All right. Going back in with Fuzzy Bunny. Let's see how this does. Have a world away. Okay. Almost there. I apologize. There. Street Fighter's live. We're done with that now. Close all of these. All right. Let's see. How does the game play now? What's up, Hotep? How you doing, buddy? All right, Chatties, what'd you send me? Oh, the pod racing?
Take my money.
20 months in a row. Bubba Hotep, welcome, buddy. What color bauble would you like? We've got a refresh on silver, gold. We got a couple of purples, but I have to save one for Hillary. Blue, red, green. What do you like?
I want it back.
I can't believe they did this.
The way it was.
Like, I can't believe they made another one of these. And at the same time, it's kind of brilliant.
Massive engines.
I'm not a big racing fan, but I'm also super duper over the like hyper realism in every game.
The pilots were incredible. Best of the best.
Here you want gold? Gold, yeah, gold as well.
United by one beautiful dream.
Hey, I put you on in pink. Just cuz. Pink on gold seems like it makes sense for you.
The galaxy needs racing!
Buddy. Appreciate you. Whoa. What on earth happened there? 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 What is happening? Earth happened there. 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 My computer's having a meltdown. I went live to my own channel, apparently. I went live to my own channel. Close. That was ridiculous. Clipped. Ah! Infinite screens. It is weird decorating Christmas tree to Offspring, but here we are. Alright, can we go back to the in-game now? I think pod racing for me personally is a massive skip. I don't think that's one that I'm going to be playing. I didn't really like the one on the Nintendo 64 back in the day. Didn't really do it for me. We'll see. I don't know. I love being wrong, right? Like, if it comes out and it's just incredible, I'm not going to be sad. But I don't know. Let's reset that and see how we do. Ooh, a flail. Is that better? Can I hold that one-handed? Magic flail. Oh, I can hold it one-handed. Nice. Okay. Huge step up. I'll take it. Wife under the weather, cold, daughter cleaning her room. I worry world might be ending and not much else. Morning, Chester. Yo, this looks fun. Can't wait for the Old Republic RPG 2. This looks awesome. That looks awesome. I'd be more inclined in an RPG in the Star Wars world than a racing game in the Star Wars world, personally. Most vehicle types looks fun. Good morning, all. I have to make my award highlight video before I'm forced to be jolly at Xmas. You're doing an award highlight, like, of the whole show? The 4-hour show? Damn. That'll be cool. I'll check that out. Make sure you send me a link. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have that. Earth happened there. Whoa. What on Earth happened there? What on Earth happened there? What on Earth happened there? What on Earth happened there?
Just
what
keep
is
going.
happening? Earth happened there. What is happening? Earth happened there. What is happening? Earth happened there. What is happening? Earth happened there. Yeah, but it's still highlights of a 4-hour show. My computer's having a meltdown. I went live to my own channel, apparently. I went live to my own channel. Close. You can still just hear the what is happening going in ridiculous. The background. Amazing. Boulder Ridge. Okay, so... Yeah, okay. On my screen, it's saying that it's not dropping any frames anymore. So hopefully, I mean, we're in a dungeon as opposed to in a city. But, like, ideally, hopefully it's going okay. Question mark. Ooh. Oh, just stuff falling. Okay. I was like, I was expecting monsters to start spawning or something. It's smooth right now? Love it. Well, hopefully that did work entirely then. We'll have to go to town and test it out, but... I love that we're level, like, 6, and I'm already feeling god tier. Targe is a shield, right? Not that, this. Yeah, Targe is a shield. That's worse, but it matches? Resource cost reduction. Vessel feature unlocks the new salvage. Okay, well, we can... Wait. Those are just better than what we have? Weird. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Done. Alright. Sorry, really quick, I want to just check something. Just for my own, I don't know, whatever. There, boop. Okay. Let's do that. There. Oh, nice. Love it. Okay. Sorry, Run. There was a whole lot going on there for a second. You had a photo with you with some cheerleaders, and I asked you about that, and I think your response was something like, who doesn't have a pack of cheerleaders following them around, or something silly. What was the actual reason? Like, where did you go? And secondary question, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but I do think it's mildly funny. Did you purposefully wear your Run 7 gear because you were going to get a photo taken? Or do you just actually wear your gear in public on a regular basis? Because you had a shirt and a hat on. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Like, I'm going to wear the shirt that's in the background that you can't see right now, so that's good call out, Dan. That has my name on it, as well as, like, some of the things that you guys are telling me to write on it. I'm gonna wear that in public in January, but that's like for a bit. So like, because you knew you were gonna go get your photo taken with cheerleaders, was it part of a bit? No shade if you just actually wear your stuff in public. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just curious. Oh, and Hotep, are you actually going to be selling that thing that we talked about? Because I kind of want to pick one up if you are. And I kind of want to do it before Nintendo yells at you. Very important question. Should I go to Waffle House between Xmas parades for IRL stream? Emma told me since I'm Southern, Waffle House isn't dangerous. I wear my stuff in public. Warning, the Helltide will recede in less than 5 minutes. Any unspent sinners will be lost. I don't know what that means, but okay. It's live right now? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go check that out. Before the lawyers get involved. Does it have the little face on it, or were you able to get rid of the face? Whee! Did Ron abandon us? Is he raiding? Is he topside right now? Ooh, game. Destroy the skeleton constructs. Only 2 left. Here's one of them. Just go down. Oh. The raffle. No, no, get out of there. Should have paid more attention to the giant sword over my head, apparently. I wear the Lumber Legends merch in public. If I had channel merch, I'd wear that too. Infinite self-promotion. Put a QR code on your merch shirt so people can scan and follow. I mean, part of my brain is like, oh my god, that's a brilliant idea. And the other part of my brain is like, I don't want somebody coming up to me with their cell phone and scanning me. That sounds creepy as fuck. Just being out in public, somebody like, hey, pause for a second. Here, click. Also, I'd be nervous of the kind of content they would assume they'd be getting. We are currently at the Mongooli show 12 subscriptions away from putting another strand of lights on the Christmas tree behind me. You can hit !tree if you want to check that out. Every subscription will get your name on the tree. The more subscriptions you give at once, the bigger the ornament bit. I'll do some silly stuff like write on it. And if you do more than 5 at one time, I will also write something on a shirt. In January, I'm going to wear that shirt out in public and go to a place in London, Ontario, called Frankenfurter's. It is a restaurant that specializes entirely in hot dogs, and see how many delicious, disgusting hot dogs I can cram down my gullet before I get completely sick. Never done an IRL stream before. Kind of looking forward to it. Kind of terrified about it. We'll see how it goes. I know Mr. Cleaning Agent does them all the time, but he's also a way better streamer than I am, so... Or at least a better entertainer than I am. We'll see. I am excited and nervous. Neither of us look like OnlyFans models, so they'd have to... You don't know that. You'd be surprised what OnlyFans says on there. Find all kinds of people over there. So I've been told. What? I have children's shirts that the boys have. They wear my shit in public too. Honestly, okay, so I did buy one of my merch shirts for my youngest. She really liked the shirt that I was wearing one day, so I made a kid's one. I don't sell it on the store because that's weird. But I made one and like bought it for her, and she loves it. In fact, if you watch the Radique Audio ad that I did on our rating, or if you just watch our rating, you'll see the ad. She's wearing that shirt on because I thought that'd be funny. So, like, I'm promoting Radique Audio and she's promoting me. But she's worn that to school for sure. She loves that little shirt. I mean, it's got the Hulk and Spider-Man and other characters on it. It makes sense. I like the IRL streams. It's interesting to see new places. Makes me wish I had more money to travel. I mean, I'm just going to the next town over. It's not like I'm going super far. But I reached out to them and asked if it was okay if I recorded in their establishment. They said it's fine as long as you're not being a dick. And I was like, it is not my intention to be a dick. So, at absolute worst, I'm going to just be, you know, talking to myself essentially in a corner. Or at least that's what it'll look like. Slay the gatekeeper and collect the catacomb key. I feel like I've been wherever I can be down here. Is there a map? There we go. Oh, nope, we can keep going around the corner, apparently. No, I wouldn't have been watching adult content since I was like 12. Nothing surprises me anymore. I was gonna say that's a little young, and then I was like, no, it's not. You were too, Dan. Calm down. Just because your internet sucked doesn't mean I weren't trying. Listen, guys. Internet culture is what I'm going to call it. Internet culture in the early to mid 90s was rough. It was a lot of load times. There's an old Simpsons episode where comic book guy is trying to download a picture of Captain Janeway. Most accurate thing they've ever had on Simpsons. Just saying. Not that Captain Janeway was necessarily my jam, but you know. The skit of how long it's taking and like the image just coming in slowly over time. Not wrong. Alright, we got a couple of skills to go. Let's just max this one out. It's one we're using and it's working well, so. I'm doing my first IRL stream in a few hours. I know how you feel about being nervous. Yeah. Good luck, buddy. I hope it goes well for you. Ooh, catacomb key. And you're gonna be doing it like really in public. Basically, if the number is bigger, I'm wearing it. That's the logic I'm going with so far. That's a two-handed axe, so I'm not wearing a two-handed if I don't have to. Take those. Eventually, we get to the point where we actually start reading stuff, but for right here, right now, we're just taking the bigger number. Hey, spiders. Favor token earned. Rewards are available to claim. R? Reliquaries. Divine. Free. Unlocked. I don't even know what it was. What's happening? Battle Pass Reliquary. Reward available to claim. Claim. Claim with favor token. So we just got a visual effect for our town portal. Is that what just happened? 88 days left. That's a pretty cool horse. I'll figure that all out later. $15 minutes for a 240p image? Yeah. That's why you'd have to be really careful when you did it, but you'd, like, click on, like, 19 images, just in case one of them sucked, and you just kind of leave the computer forever and come back, like, in an hour and just see what you had. And then when somebody found you, you had to, like, click a bunch, and you're like, oh, I'm playing Diablo! You click, as you're just closing all the windows. Oh my god, we're just core memory unlocking right now. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Unless you're under, like, 30, don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. I can hear the judgment, Bridget. Actually, I don't know. Bridget might have abandoned us when we stopped playing with her. You have unlocked Aspect of Tempering Blows. Why in Codex of Power? I don't know if... There's a lot going on in this game. We'll figure it all out another time. Definitely here? Nice. I'm just... I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, and you're the only woman here. We haven't seen Miss Hillier this morning, or I'm the only one here that I'm aware of. Do we have to walk all the way back? There's no... I mean, I guess we could town portal. Is the internet as magical of a place for a young woman as it is for a young man? You don't have to answer that. I'm just curious. I do have a wife. I can ask my wife. She's not here, though. Probably way less awkward. Dead Hearkening. I kind of wish they Skyrim'd this so you could just, like, you get to the end of the whatever dungeon, and there's just, like, a little, oh, look, a doorway, and you just go through the doorway and you end up at the beginning of the dungeon again. How convenient. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. Game is smart and anticipated my needs. All right. Let's see. It looks like if we go back to town, there's... Well, I mean, you're from Canada. Ouch. Often you can open the radio menu and just hit leave dungeon. Eat it, goat. Aren't you supposed to be able to destroy these things? I swear. There's something you can do with those, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, nope, you're over here.
It must have been a grim place, John.
All right. Anything else going on? Where to? The Lost Archives, Tormented Ruins, Aspect of the Unsatiated. So that looks like a druid symbol. There's an elite only grants you. All right, let's try this one. Okay. Interesting. That's even better than just bringing up the map. I thought bringing up the map was easy enough, but they made an even lazier way. It's a little weird to me how godlike I am already. I mean, I recognize, like, I'm playing against incredibly low-level stuff, but, like, we only had one fight so far? And it definitely was not in that dungeon. And those things seem like they're helping me. Oh, hello. What is down here? Interact with the haunted burrow. That wasn't what I was actually looking at, but I'll take it. This is Diablo 4. There is a brand new expansion coming out, and with a pre-order of the expansion, you get Vessel of Hatred, which is the last expansion, as well as the brand new Paladin class. So I'm playing as the brand new Paladin on a hardcore mode, because I'm dumb, on the seasonal mode, because, I don't know, reasons. So we're just kind of seeing what we see. Cellar complete. That was it? That was the entirety of the event. Okay, I'll take it. You a Diablo fan, buddy? Ro? I don't want a two-handed weapon. That's the only problem. Miss Gilead loves Diablo. My friends all love Diablo far more than I do. Or at least historically. I don't think they were big fans of Diablo 4, but like 1, 2, and 3, they all like died for. And I was like, they're good. Like, I'll play them with people. But none of them were ever like my go-to #1 game. So whatever was going on down here, we missed, unfortunately. But so good. Got hardcore clears with each character in D3. I don't dislike it, but they are one and done for me. This is actually the first version I didn't like. I would agree with that. Again, none of them have been my favorite games of all time, but this is the first one, like, I've never beaten the story to this game. Like, I just get to a certain point, I'm just like, I couldn't care less. And the problem is I like stories, so, like, even now, I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should go back and do the story mode. But I just don't know. I just can't. I don't know. Something about this one just doesn't grab me. And I'm kind of proving that point right now. Like, I am level 9. I'm using 1 skill, and I'm murdering everything I come across in, like, 2 clicks. Right? Like, I'm not saying Diablo was ever hard, per se, but it's harder than this. Although I am kind of maxed out on this skill, so now I guess I do have to have another one going. So let's see what we got. What's our next skill gonna be? Zeal. Strike enemies with blinding speed, dealing 14 damage, allowing damage followed immediately by 3 additional strikes, dealing 4 damage. Blessed Shield. Bless and hurl your shield with holy energy, dealing 40 damage that ricochets up to 3 times. That's basically what we're doing with the other one. Blessed Hammer. Throw a Blessed Hammer that spirals out, dealing 21 damage. Okay, if that's the same thing I'm thinking of from previous games, that's quite good. Go to the Helltide. What's the Helltide? Impales enemies with heavy lance. Charge your enemy and bash in front. Your core skills deal 6% increased damage. Are these core skills? Basic skills. Core skills. These ones deal more damage. Okay. Gain 10 armor, 5% block chance. Your maximum faith in increased by 5. I'm going to go with this one because we're playing hardcore and I don't want to die. Yeah, that seems good. What is the Helltide, Bridget? Speak to me like I'm an idiot. I know, it's going to be hard. You're so used to looking up to me and I'm just not living up to it at the moment. Okay, this guy's got a skull above his head. Is he actually going to be tough? Would not appear so. Tougher, I guess. Temperature to shelter you from the storm. Oh, 11 damage per second, 11 damage per second. Overpower damage, critical strike chance. Skull. Ah! Come on, get unfrozen. Okay, who's exploding things at me? Are you? Get out of here, shaman. A door has been unsealed. Ooh, speed. I like speed. Thought that'd be something. I'll be lurking. Time to beat the snow to work. Good luck. How much snow did you got down there in Ohio? We got a little bit overnight. Nothing crazy. And it was all super, super light. But we got hit pretty hard on Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess it was. Like, my drive to work on Tuesday was sketchy. But I also knew we were short. Maybe it was Monday. What day were we short-staffed? No, I'm sure it was Wednesday. Anyways, no, Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. Regardless, drive to work was very sketchy, and I was kind of like, what am I doing? I want to go home. And by the way, we're supposed to get 5 to 10 inches before 4 p.m. Gross. Because, safe driving, buddy. Safe driving. We will check you later. Hope you have a great day. If there's gonna be that much snow, like, are you gonna have... Like, how busy are your Saturdays? Like, I could see them being busier in the winter because there's not much else to do. You can't really go anywhere. But I could also see them being pretty quiet in the winter because, like, who wants to go outside in this? Especially at Christmas time. Alright, let's see. Probably should go to town and just ditch a bunch of this stuff, but... Any of this better than we've got? No? How about these gauntlets? Still no. You die. Okay, so these gauntlets are better. Let's pick up a tunic? I can't pick up a tunic. Let's ditch that. Tunic. Tunic is not there. Okay. Get out of here, you. What's up, Mega Man? How you doing, buddy? If I remember correctly, like, we found podiums up there, but I'm pretty sure I have to find stuff to bring to the podiums, right? Thank you, ass of coffee. Let's go... What is town portal? T. Makes sense? Let's go ditch some stuff. Make sure we don't crash the stream by going back to town.
Come, wanderer. Follow my voice to the...
I don't know what the fuck you're spewing, but okay. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Ready to claim you for seasonal rewards. I mean, town seems to be running a lot better on my end. Hopefully it's not a slideshow for you guys. Season rank. Welcome. Season rank is an overview of the challenges that await you during each season. Conquer challenges. To complete each rank, you'll need to finish a challenge activity, usually a capstone dungeon. You may attempt the capstone earlier than the recommended level. Earn rewards and get stronger. Prepare yourself for these challenges by completing bonus objectives in each rank to earn rewards such as ability points, smoldering ashes, and cosmetics. Reach rank 5 of Divine Favor with Hadril. Collect a divine gift. Definitely smoother than before. You have to find a cube box thing and take to each altar. Yeah, okay. What are you up here in red? Raven of the Trees. Return with 10 grim favors. I'll do what I can. You.
The new militia recruits have
Don't actually care. Just give me the quest and move on. Oh. Cheer at the training militia. Okay, so that's going to be E. Customize? Cheer. Save changes. E. Sure.
Impressive.
Look at me go. That was absolutely worth this.
Thanks. I hope that...
Continue the assortment of herds. Use cash to restore. Receive your rewards. Oh, damn. Okay, cool. Your town part will be closed once you leave town. Oh, I don't want to leave town. I just want to go here.
He offered himself.
Same as always.
Burned him.
So, wait, am I in a story mode for the next, like, the... What happened?
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yurivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Urivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, D.
Burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear.
That's not going to help him.
Release him.
Release him is going to mean something other than what he thinks it does.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Urivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath...
This crowd came here for a show, and we're going to give him one, damn it.
We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy?
Yes, that's how mercy works.
Or is it justice?
That's not how justice works.
No, please. I told you everything. I repented. No.
Wow, was he doused in gasoline? Why is he so flammable?
His sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve him.
Wow, look at him.
Will no longer be tolerated in sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy. I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, you're Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris.
Shouldn't he hate me as much as that other dude then, unless I missed something?
Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat.
Like, we were helping her pretty hard.
The only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both.
It's probably because I can fight back.
The city walls,
Coward.
even our reverend mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
I know what.
Where is Lorath? Pursue justice. Call of the Paladin. Aid the Paladin in the waters of light. Where the heck is... Oh, this is him. Okay, derp. Okay, so just leave town. That's fine. No, let's complete the dungeon we were working. Wait. Did my town portal disappear? Because is going to the chapel leaving town? Lame.
Can I help you?
Can I just... Is there a quick sell everything?
Fair trade. Anything else?
Yeah, good enough. Ah, well. Too late now. So I guess my, whatever is gone, which sucks. So... My town portal, so I guess we're just... gonna go on an adventure and see if we can do the actual quest. Because why not? Oh, we level up some more. Blocking restores 1 faith. Blocking grants you 6% damage for 5 seconds. D, are you just Googling stuff? Or are you actually like a Diablo player? Well, that was stupid of you. Why throw your lives away? That wasn't even close to a fair fight. Like, at least the dogs don't know any better. I get that, but... Played a lot of Diablo, just not the past 2 seasons. Okay, fair enough. It would appear that I would not. Mostly because you don't have a quest above your head. Apparently there's a range on my holy hammer. Yotes has logged in. I don't know who Yotes is. But he's online.
You there. Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
Why are you here? Oh, quest.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of
Don't you know who I am, boy? Oh, you're a big boy. Lots of friends. Oh. All right, you look like you had some fun stuff on you. Rare shield has less toughness, but a better chance to block. Well, can we compare? There's gotta be a way to compare. Shift. 120% armor, 26%. So better block reduction, same block chance, same main hand weapon damage, but does give a bonus to damage. Yeah, it's just better in every way. I don't know why there's less toughness, but so be it. Magic pants. Lorath, you there, buddy?
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
Me too.
No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
That sucks.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know.
It's hard to take Fuzzy Bunny very seriously, but here we are.
Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message from the old man. We found Nerel.
Time for a little drinking pool.
What's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy?
Genitals.
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. Smith,
How you doing this morning?
this man in Diakul. He'll know.
I hear you're playing a Paladin as well.
Wanderer. So many courses.
Cheers.
Always leading to you. And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here.
I did. I got the expansion because it came with Vessel of Hatred. So like for both of them plus the new Paladin, why not?
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not
Is this the woman who was just on the stage? Is that who I'm talking to?
What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith, another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless, I never knew what he truly was.
That's not a good sign.
Until now, a repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
Okay, this is getting very wordy. Can we just
No,
not?
he didn't. But he's begun a war.
I appreciate a good story, but there are times where it's just like, okay, shut up. Let's move on. So there's something over here that I need to do. So let's go do that while we're here. Oh, and blocking restores 1 faith. Blocking grants you 6. I feel like more damage is better. Hello. Surrounded by werewolves and bears and Portland RoboCop. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We are 12 subs away from putting more lights on the tree, something like that. And there is a discount going on at the moment with the gifted subs. Unfortunately, not with just regular subs, but it has to be like 5 or more for the discount to kick in, I think. I don't know. Twitch rules, not mine. And we have settled on the location for my first ever IRL stream in January. We're going to go to a place called Frankenfurter's, serves specialty hot dogs, and I'm going to see how many of them I can cram down my face. Now, they are, because they're specialty, they're pretty huge, so I don't know if they... Nick507, congratulations. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, because of the bits. I was like, why did that trigger a hype train? Awesome, though. Thank you very much. Nick, what color of bauble would you like? We've got silver, blue, purple, red, green, gold. Whatever you want. We can throw it on the Christmas tree. What are we looking for? Blood of the Mother. Specialty hot dog sounds dirty. No, like here, you can... 1 second. Whoop. Frank and Berters. Menu. I don't want to download the PDF. There you go. Can we make that bigger for... I don't know if I can make that bigger for you or not. But they've got like all kinds of stuff. Now, the only thing I'm saying is no onion. I can't handle or do onion. Any hand-on decorations this year yet? We've got one from... It wasn't even from Crow. It is... We got one drawn of a crow, but it wasn't from Crow, ironically. It was from... I want to say Corvus? That doesn't sound right to me. I wrote it on the back of it. 1 second. Because I knew I'd forget. It is Corvus. So we've got a crow. Oh, fuck. Corvus is here. Oh, God. We got to go offline. Sorry, guys. Corvus showed up. We have to leave.
Good news, everyone!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You're the best. Did Nick respond with what color he wants? Because otherwise I'm just going to write him on a random color. Welcome to you. Welcome in. I'll put that menu on the Discord, and I'll even let you guys decide what we order. Again, no onion, but other than that, we'll figure it out. We'll get a couple in. I'm surprised Bubba hasn't made you draw him yet. Draw Bubba? Orange. Orange? I got gold. Or I can write your name in orange on silver. Yeah, I can do a silver bauble with your name in orange, or I can do a gold bauble. He wants orange. I could take a silver one and color the entire thing in orange. That actually sounds kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Gold, he wants orange. How is D4 compared to D2, D3? I like it less, to be perfectly honest. Not that it's bad. It's just, I don't know, just something about it just doesn't grab me the way the other ones did. Are we going to put orange on gold? I think that'll look awful. We'll see what it looks like. Give me 1 second. Nick, and there's a number 507. The gold ones do not show up on camera very well. Nick507, thank you so much for the subscribe. You're amazing. I love you. You're the best. Pretty sure he wanted olive. I don't have an olive by any stretch of the imagination. Let's go put this on the tree real quick. Ooh. Nice. All right, what? Tab? Is there... Where's my quests? Aren't they usually on map? Over here somewhere? There we go. Meet... Nevesk. Is this Nevesk? Yeah, side quest. So I have to just meet somebody around here. Because, like, that's what the blue circle is, right? They should be in there. He says thank you. Are you hanging out with him live right now? Or are you just in voice chat? Okay, sure. Take a free heal. Don't have anything in the stash. He's playing Diablo. Okay, so you guys are all playing together? You playing with Dan, too? Like, it's not that small of a place. How am I missing this person? Or I guess it's not that big of a place. Alright, F it. Where is the Call of the Paladin? It's way over here. There's a fast travel there. Sure. Let's check it out. Ooh, now we're getting some shop. I'm even getting shop on my end. You guys must be real slow.
Ancient entity, once worshipped by...
Okay, how do I get out of town? Should relieve the slideshow effect a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, it's rough. Hopefully if we get out of town, that'll make that significantly better. Okay, my screen's gone back to pretty much normal. Hopefully yours has as well. There's a dungeon directly above us. Not really what we're looking to do, but also kind of just doing random stuff, so... I wonder... Like, will it tell us? These used to tell you... You got $64 on ballot, like, credit? Okay, yeah, so it's not for a Paladin, so we're gonna leave it. Time to invest in that T1 line and dual graphic card system. I mean, my graphics card and like my system should kill this game. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on where it's doing that. Maybe it's the fact that it's streaming at the same time, but even that shouldn't be too bad. Spider breaks into a bunch of little spiders. Just like real life. Ah, okay. Prepaying for your WoW addiction? I don't know of any skill that's doing that, but it kind of just is like following me around. And it doesn't seem to hurt me, so like it must be something that I'm doing, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, there's a red circle, so this should be an event. Can we handle one of these events by ourselves? Let's find out. Worst case scenario, we die and start from scratch. I don't want to leave the circle. I feel like that'll be bad for me. Like, even if I walk through it, it doesn't hurt me. So clearly it's a good thing. Level 12 already. Jeez, I'm just flying. Actually, we're probably going incredibly slow, but still. Oof. Wake up, wake up. Okay, was that a gold something? Let's see, no. Signal Horn, cosmetic trophy. Use this item to add a new cosmetic look for your mount. Manage mount cosmetics table master. Cannot salvage. How do I... Okay, we just do that, apparently. Alright, we'll call that a good thing. And then... Nice, okay. So we can wear our horse even though we haven't really earned one with this character. I think once you unlock them once, you kind of just have it for the rest of the game. It's just they want to make you miserable when you first start playing.
What is this?
Do you have a new skill? I think we're going to go with the Blessed Hammer. Yeah, that is what I thought it was going to be. Nice, okay. I'm down with that. Something that can kind of like hit multiple targets. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the necrotic mass. But also that's not really what I'm here for, so just move on, I guess. Delve deeper into Alcarnus. Where's that? Is that close? I guess it's kind of just everywhere that I am right now. Playing Diablo with no attention span is a little bit rough, too, because you get super sidetracked really easily. Oh, I'm going over here now? Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Oh, check this out. Oh, yeah. Wait, what was it doing? Not as close as you think you are. Be dead? Medical notes.
23. The plague of Alcarnus was born from the dead of this city. Like all of the corpses here, 23's tissue appears flush with the demonic ether. Still alive, in a sense, after
3
decades of decay.
books.
If this vitality can be distilled, I may have found more.
What's happening here?
Okay. I kind of need like an aura spell or something. Like something I can just turn on and forget about while I'm attacking other things.
He was birthed from those blood cocoons.
But honestly, the Blessed Hammer, or whatever, the Spiral Hammer is pretty freaking cool. I'm not sad about it. I guess I wish I could cast it while still walking, but other than that... bloated something. I don't know. It died before I could read it. Probably just a corpse. Destroy the necrotic masses. Almost there. Working on it. I feel like if this is Diablo 1 and I was just running in this haphazardly, I would have died like 6 times by now in hardcore mode. Like, this game just feels super forgiving. And I realize I'm gonna die now that I said that. Like, I get the irony in it. I just feel like hardcore mode used to be an issue. And now it's just like, who cares? Like, there's the one time pretty early on we almost ate it. I don't know if we ran into something bigger than we were supposed to there, but... Alright, return to the lair of the witch. Can I... Oops, not that. Okay. Now do we have an actual fight? I'm assuming those angles actually hurt quite a bit. We'll find out.
Time for a little drinking
Nick with the drink. Thank you very much, bud.
Genitals.
You're the best. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there. I'm assuming you bought the new expansion, Nick. How are you enjoying the Paladin? I think Bridget said you and Dan were both playing with it. Where'd you go? There you are. You can always up the difficulty in town. Oh, I didn't know that. Good call. And that should also increase how fast I level up, right? Where'd you go? Not you. You. Eat it, Reborn. Rastafarian. Level 13. More Angel's Breath. Alright, so what's this gonna do? Blessed Hammer now hits enemies multiple times. Hells yeah. That just seems like a straight upgrade. Alright, Nick, we got you, buddy. Appreciate you. A subscribe and a drink. Love it. Get more experience per kill, but it takes longer to kill them, so it'll probably be a little bit slower. Cheers, Nick. Would you have to do that? Oh. Mm-hmm. Wow. You have to do that in town? Call the Paladin. Aid the Paladin of the Wardens of Light. Okay. Nick says cheers. I love that Nick has a secretary. Also, he does not have the sound on. Oh, so he can't hear me. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna make like a sign language joke for a second there. I was like, no, that'll just go poorly. Wait. It's from the lips, right? It's like, thank you? My wife and I both, like, not like we took classes or anything. We had, like, books on sign language. Like, we were just intrigued by it. We had no real reason to learn it. It was just kind of interesting. But, man, that was years ago. I don't remember a ton of it. I had the alphabet down and a couple of key phrases down at one point. but that has been a hot minute. What is you? Dance. Warning! The Helltide will recede in less than 5 minutes. Any unsent sinners will be lost. Didn't that happen like forever ago? Ritual Amber Sands. Ritual Amber Sands. 1 of 3. All right. Let's see what happens. Harvest Amber Sands. The thing we were looking for went away. Did we do it? Did we succeed? Did we fail? I don't know what's going on. I literally saw something on screen and went, ooh, shiny. Alright. Blessed Hammer deals 24 and shatters into 3 small explosions of impact, dealing 9 each. Sounds good. Becomes a discipline skill. Follows and orbits around you, dealing 24 damage, attacking 20 other things. Mortars, 3 hammers to the ground, dealing 14 damage. I mean, the fact that they follow you around sounds pretty great. I don't know what a disciple skill is. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Now it looks like you blew him a kiss. Maybe I did. Nick will never know. He's not here to listen. Okay, I like that it follows me around. I don't like that I have to stop to cast it. All right, running. It's about to blow. Ooh, whoa, too far. Did you just come out of that guy?
I'm chasing a group of Asmodan cultists who captured...
Alright, horse. Halfway there on the Harvest Sands. For whatever that's going to do for me. You guys even hear the music, or am I just head bobbing to nothing? Dune of Sorrow. Well, we got an event going on here. Event going on here. Bit of a murder fest. Not sad about how well the hammers are doing. Okay, we are out of mana, or faith, I guess. But honestly, worth it. Woo, hello. Alright, murking everybody pretty good. I'll take that ring if you don't mind. I mean, we're not taking any damage per se. I just don't know if we're beating it fast enough to... Like, there's a countdown going on the right side. frozen. Wake up. Does it tell me how much left I have to do? Or just how long I have? Or is the event going to last that long regardless? I just need to survive? Maybe that's all. Maybe I just need to survive till the end. In which case, it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. Event complete. Village in the past. I feel like historically, maybe that's Diablo 3, it would be like, you just do it and you win, and if you do it in X amount of time, you win more. I don't know, it's been a while. Shipped amethyst. I mean, hey, we got stuff. I'm not sad. Boop. 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 Okay, good enough. Zed. Where are we going? Travel to the Forsaken Chapel. This isn't coming out till April, right? So, like, we got lots of time with Paladin. I think that's what Bridget said. Jesus walks.
Tried to summon power from us, and we'll start with the source. The connection inside the cathedral is where it's strongest.
Follow Justel. Follow you where? April 26th for the expansion? Okay. You said you played a lot, but you haven't played the last couple seasons. Is it something that's going to probably draw you back in when there's more content? Or are you, like, done with your time with Diablo? Search the Forsaken Chapel for clues. I know where they took her. They're going to commence the ritual there. Like, I like they've got voice acting, but also, like, they're so slow. Kaboom! Follow Justel. You're taking the day off? What, April 26th? Like, when the game comes out, you're gonna take a day off to play it? I'm on the fence about it. Last time I just got bored after having cleared everything. That's fair. I got bored before I cleared everything. What the hell is this? Max Carnage, we couldn't play the same game multiple times. You know this. We had to play something completely new. So here we are with Diablo.
We have what we need, and
you're welcome.
I'll meet you just by the pit.
Where'd she go? Travel to the Infernal Pit in... there. Oh, and it doesn't look like there's... Well, I mean, that fast travel's technically closer. How many times you died? So far, none! Because this game's super easy. I just can't go to town because my computer really, really doesn't like it. He says, in town. It's not even so much that my computer doesn't like it, just chat, or, the stream just kind of dies. Yeah, drops are enabled. I don't know if they're any good, but they're there for you. Let's see. Join a clan, create a clan. No, I don't want to do either of those things. I want to go to map. Thorns damage deals 40% chance to deal damage to enemies around you and your minions. Yeah, let's give it a go. Sounds like a game you can't play then? Go to the Helltide if it's so easy. I don't know what the Helltide is, Bridget. You didn't explain it to me. We talked about this. Last time I was like, what is that? And you just like ghosted me for an hour. These enemies are red. Does that mean they're going to be hard? It does not. Fantastic. I can't play it because it's easier, or I can't play because I haven't died enough? Am I only allowed to play games where I die a ton? I mean, I guess historically that's fairly accurate. Helltide is when an area gets buffed. Monsters have higher spawn rate and zone bosses can spawn. You earn a limited time currency to spend on chests inside the zoned open. Helltide is the red part. I mean, it's a lot more fun watching you die over and over again. Wow. Rude. Helltide is, it's up to $1,000,000, is an enraged zone last I played. You can target missions to farm for gear upgrade purchases, I think. Okay. How do I go to the main map? In location, zoom, close journal, open party, find a central player. Can I not go to main map? All right. When we leave here, I'll see if I can find a Helltide. Plus, it's rude of you to get me hooked on Ark and you don't play. I have played it. I played it after Ark rating, or after our rating. And I'm going to play more raw Ark. It's definitely happening. I mean, I don't know that I'll ever have a game that's like my only game, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know that I'll ever have a game where I'm like, this is what I'm playing every single time I stream, period. But like, Ark is definitely on the list for now, as something I will return to. I was really kind of wanting to play Constance this morning. I just wasn't sure that anybody wanted to watch me play Constance this morning, so I was like, ah. And honestly, I have been, like, crazy addicted to Deep Rock Galaxy Survivor, or whatever that's called. Like, that has become my #1 game on the Steam Deck for the last couple of weeks. Just so much fun. Again, I don't know how much fun it is to watch on Steam, or on stream, but super fun. Probably at work at the time. You work nights? I have 2 weeks of holidays coming up. Deep Rock's play off stream game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure it's going to be super engaging for an audience. So fun. Class features unlock. Oaths. Shift and C. Oaths. Zealot, no one doubt. Casting Zealot skills, grant fervor for 2 seconds. Critical striking for these skills echoes the attack for initial 17%. While at maximum fervor, additional fortify. Juggernaut, I will not bend. Casting a Juggernaut skill. Your basic skills now apply. Judgment. All balanced skills. Casting a Disciple skill with a cooldown grants Arbiter for 4 points. Why do they keep saying these things like I'm supposed to? Arbiter. Arbiter form grants 25% increased movement speed. Evade to replace with an angelic leap. Is replaced with an angelic leap. And wings strikes attack around you, dealing 100%. Can I change these? Because this sounds awesome. Oh, good. You can change it. Okay, cool. Because this is now a disciple thing, right? Yeah, this is disciple. Eat a dick. Slay all enemies in the occult forms. There's 5 left. They're all right here. Goodbye. Boom. A barrier has been dispelled. 2 weeks off. What, do they close the jail? No, I just have way more seniority than any of my coworkers. $12:30 a.m. Yeah, you can respec easy enough. How are you not letting B Ridge carry you? Are you a CO? I used to be a CO. I'm now working in the records department. So because I've got like 18 years in the jail as a CO, when I transferred to records, like the most seniority in that record department has like 5 years. So like, well, now we know they'll hit you. They hated me for a lot of reasons. You guys have known me for long enough. Do you really think I'm carrying my weight working a real job? Like, come on. I don't take time off in the summer, but I take Christmas off. And I normally take 1 week at Christmas, but I realized I still had like 5 or 3 days off, or 3 days available. No, I must have 4 days available. So I just took the week after Christmas as well. I was like, whatever. Nobody else took it, so why not?
When we took the sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now
Maybe they all hate me. Whatever. You know who doesn't hate me? My kids. You know who I care more about? My kids. He says, ignoring his kids who play on the stream. Shut up. It's fine. They'll get over it. They're just kids. Fucking father of the year right here. Fervor token earned. Rewards are available to claim. Press R. There's so much shit in this game that I don't understand. I'm gonna have to like watch a YouTube video or something just to figure out what's going on. Beat me to it. Yeah. I feel like you're harking on Canadians pretty hard today. I don't really understand why. How many has I have 2. I'm not gonna waste on these. I'm gonna wait till I get something better. How do I unlock these, though? Where's the requirements to earn? You're the father of the year? Okay. Premium Battle Pass. Learn about reliquaries. There we go. The new home, the Battle Pass, that lets you choose the order you pursue rewards. However, reliquaries are more than just the Battle Pass. Be on the lookout for special event reliquaries. The Battle Pass... Oh, so I have to do a special event to earn them. Interesting. The Battle Pass consists of 1 standard and 3 premium reliquaries. Premium reliquaries can be purchased with platinum individually or as part of a bundle for additional fervor. Boop. Earn fervor. Fill up your fervor bar by killing monsters and completing quests. Each time you fill the bar, you'll earn 1 favor token. Use the favor token you earn to claim rewards from the Battle Pass. A favor cap, you can only hold up to 99 favor tokens. Okay, so where is... If I go to reliquaries, I can see the favor up here. I guess I can't see that on my main screen. Fair enough. Some geezers at my job have the whole month off from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Jeez. That is an impressive amount of time off. The other thing is, currently I'm one of only 2 coworkers in my office that actually has kids, so I don't feel super bad about the fact that I take Christmas off. I mean, everybody wants to be with their loved ones, but most of them get it because they don't have children. And the other one that does have kids is like, you know, not even been there for a full year yet. She's awesome. I love her, but I don't know. She wasn't even around last year when we could pick time off, so I don't feel bad about taking Christmas off when she wasn't there to claim it anyways. Challenge Juggernaut is close to completion. Okay. Don't go near that. Pick up Amulet. I don't think I've got one of them. Oh god, look at me, I'm kids. What? I actually rationalized it by being there for a long time to start. The kids was like a secondary rationalization. Not really people are living longer and working longer because retirement savings don't do shit with this high-ass cost of living increases. I mean, I hope you're wrong, but we'll see. Mother's Herald. So, hang on a second. Because that's a disciple, that's a judicator, so that's wrong. But this one should count. It was Shift C? Yeah, there we go, disciple. Casting is of a skill with a cooldown grants Arbiter for 4.5 seconds. How do I see if I have Arbiter? Oh, it doesn't have a cooldown. It's a disciple skill that doesn't have a cooldown. Never mind. Wing Strike gains disciple skill benefits while in Arbiter form. Your disciple skills. Okay, so the hammers will do more damage, but I need to find a disciple skill that has a cooldown to actually trigger it. Okay, interesting. So what can we do? So that's got cooldown. That's got cooldown. There, that's Disciple. That's got a cooldown. So Falling Star, I want to get. Soar into the air with angelic wings and dive onto the battlefield, doing 17 damage and take off on takeoff and 51 on landing. Actually, sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of angels, at least from a condemn. Harness the light and pull enemies in after 1.5 seconds, briefly stunning them and dealing for 1 second. I'm a huge fan of angels in a cosmetic sense, like in like the look of them, like people with angelic wings or bird wings. Freaking awesome. Like one of my favorite looks, I guess. Hello. Fur-lined boots. Done. Take notice of the color that will indicate what type it is. Not really people are living longer. Hey, kitten. Oh, 1 second. Hello. How's it going? Doing all right? One second. Didn't love a lot of the mirror in this movie, to be perfectly honest.
You still got a little bit of a jump too, because she touches it, and you're like, oh, they didn't do anything, and then it cracks and gets you a little bit of a jump. So they did stuff like that a couple of times in this film, where you're expecting it to happen, and then it doesn't, and then a few seconds later, something else gets you. I remember there was the little crawling baby singing "Mama, Mama, Mama," the little red doll thing, and then nothing happens, and then like a little girl comes out, and they made a loud noise when the little girl comes out of the shadows to try and give you a bit of a jump scare. That was a bad one, you know, but they did things like that I can appreciate the attempt. Didn't land all of them.
So as far as the twin or the daughters taking the mirror out to the yard, I liked that. I liked that they're like, this is just ugly. Let's just get it out of our house. Like, I don't even think they knew anything about the demonic possession at that point. I think they were just like, this thing is just ugly.
Yeah, it was just creeping them out.
I would have liked it a lot more if the spoilers end of the movie is going to be the mirror just magically appears in their attic again. I wish we never saw the mirror again. The fact that we saw it getting destroyed and then we see like the puking of blood and then it just appears again, like it fixed itself, but it couldn't fix itself from when Lorraine touched it. I thought that was all incredibly stupid. If it had just disappeared, or they brought it out to the garbage, we never see it again, and then it's back in their attic, I'd be fine with that. The mirror in this whole thing is kind of weird. I don't love that as the
object. They needed an object for Warren to put back to his room.
I know they did, but I still didn't like the mirror itself. Like it was just kind of whatever. But at least that would have made sense. The fact that it gets destroyed and then it heals itself, but it can't heal itself all the way. I don't know why that was the thing that took me out, but that was just like, that's dumb.
I'm with you. I think they should have crushed the mirror, because when it was getting crushed in the garbage truck, I was like, whoa, this is not what I expected them to do with this kind of a story. And so when it came back, I'm with you, Dan. I'm like, it came back and it's still cracked. What the hell? I wish it just wouldn't have come back, and the entity would have just been released, because when the mirror got crushed, she puked the bloody glass, and it was like, oh, it's pissed, and now it's loose in the house or something, right? It just would have upped the ante.
That is such a good point that I didn't think of until you started talking. That would have proved the fact, like, because we see Ed Warren has his room of demonic shit, and everybody's like, why don't you just get rid of it? He's like, oh, it's safer to keep it here. And even the guy in the third one, I think it was, has the basement of trinkets for the exact same reason. If they'd broken this mirror and that let the entity free, and that's when, like, she starts puking blood, but like all the really horrific stuff happens, the mirror doesn't come back, it's destroyed, it's gone, and now the vessel is gone and the spirit is free. That would have made so much more sense and explained why Ed has to have this room of horrific things in his house. Oh, I like that so much more than what we got.
Because if you break it, then you really release the terror,
let the genie out of the bottle kind of thing. Yeah.
He could have actually had his moment of like, this is why I keep things locked up.
3 idiots who talk about old movies could have written a better script. Am I surprised? Not really.
I mean, better for us. Who knows? This movie made $500 million. I don't think they're complaining.
No, they're not complaining. Only I'm complaining.
What did you guys think about creepy long-haired dude with the axe who comes out of the shadow, picks up his axe, starts swinging it at the little girl? Did you guys like that sequence?
It worked as a Jason to give the movie immediacy. Like, so there's a literal threat that's not a mirror chasing you down a hallway. So in that sense, sure. I don't really get who he was. Like, he was just some guy who lived there 200 years ago.
Yeah,
and
I never understood
in the area.
Who were the 3 demons? Like, who were the 3 spirits?
Well,
I didn't understand that.
So here's how it goes. The demon possesses these ghosts that are in the area. The demon's doing all this, right? So the demon makes them do their bidding to get the Warrens there. That's the whole master plan. And it was this dude and his wife and daughter or mother-in-law or something, and he axed them somewhere in the area, and now these ghosts are kind of wandering around that area for all eternity.
Okay, so we have the dude, like his betrothed that he murdered, and his mother or something, right?
Yeah,
so we got the scary old lady that was in the dressing room. That's where she came from. Creepy. I think the dressing room sequence could have been so much more scary. I just felt like it had, like, I was like, when that door closed and she's silent in a room filled with mirrors, I'm like, ooh, where is this gonna go? And instead, you got this perverted old lady poking her with a needle under her dress, and then she pokes her head out and goes, hey, 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 and like slowly crawls up to her, and that's it. That's all that happens. It was.
I thought that was a brilliant scene in the sense. Sorry, not a brilliant scene. A brilliant room to have horror happen in.
Yes, a brilliant room to have horror happen in that they wasted.
Well, I did like when she bent over and she's like tying her shoelace or whatever. I forget what she's doing, but not all of them bend over. Like one stays up. 50 back is just standing there, and she's just.
I missed that. I didn't see that. That would have been.
So that was a subtle little thing where I was like, "That's really cool." And I then I'm like looking in the background for more of that, and I didn't see any more of that. And then you just have like, the woman under her skirt like tickling her, and I'm just like, "All right, I could have gone back for the whole mirror image thing," because like. as a kid, I remember playing, not in a room like that, but like with like 3 mirrors at my grandparents' house and like seeing that like go off into eternity. I'm like, that's a really cool set piece is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
In itself, kind of disappointing, but the set piece was kind of brilliant.
But not entirely original either. It's been done in plenty of movies.
Fair. I don't watch a lot of horror, so I haven't seen it before.
Right.
I'm not aware of having seen it before.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, for sure. I think that like a lot of the big set piece scares in this kind of seem a little recycled, which is fine as long as you can update them or make them your own, which I did like the mirror image, the evil image, which ties into the mirror of the whole movie of her watching her and then grabbing at her or whatever. I thought that was fun. But yeah, overall, the weird old lady under the skirt, I don't know what that was about, but it was awkward more than scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it was an old lady, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. So can either of you tell me why Lorraine chose a woman of God who knows that religious text protects and exorcises demons, taught her daughter, Lucy Lockett lost her pocket, to protect her from demons instead of some scripture of some kind? What kind of choice is that?
The only thing I've got on that is Lucy Lockett is easy to remember, and it's less about warding her off from demonic presences than it is about distracting her. That's not a good reason. It's just the only thing I got.
Right.
I think the writers were trying to show, there's a word for it when you show contrasting things. You've got dark demonic stuff and you have a children's nursery rhyme, and they're trying to, do that thing. Didn't make much sense, but it was whatever. I didn't think about that, but you're right. A woman of God should have taught her a psalm or something that she could, I don't know, recite.
Protection ward of some kind. And the other thing I thought was odd was like, oh, I taught your whole life to block it out. Just let it in. And then the very last thing she says is, "You're not there," which is just blocking it out anyway. That was the big hero line. Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord. That was, I think, the worst line in the movie for me. But the best line,
easily,
and I can't even remember when it was said, but it was somewhere early in the movie. The best line to me was, "Babies are perverts, babies are gross." I don't even know who said it. I think it was Judy, but it stuck in my mind. It was so funny. Babies are perverts, babies are gross. Yeah, that was a line in the movie.
Okay, I will take your word on it. I do not remember that, but
so I enjoyed a lot of the scares from the second half on. I enjoyed a lot of the scares. I had to kind of go surface level on a lot of it because if you stop to think about things, not a lot of it made sense. But I kind of enjoyed seeing the Smurfs get pestered by this demon. And then when the Warrens show up, it went to a different level, but at the same time, things made less and less sense and it became a little bit more distracting. But I did enjoy the scares from this film, and I felt like I had some fun with it. But yeah, the Smurls, sorry. Overall, this movie, it was adequate, is what this movie ended up being for me.
Okay. I got one last question, which is kind of irrelevant before we move into, I'm assuming you guys are good to go into final thoughts?
Sure, yeah, I'm good whenever.
Both of you kind of mocked the idea of the kid proposing to the parents before proposing to the daughter. Did neither of you do that?
Oh, no. I did that. I don't dismiss asking for permission. I think that's a fine and valid thing to do. I don't think your parents own you and that you need permission from them, but some people traditionally like to do that, and that's fine by me. I just don't think it had a place in this movie. It just bogged it down with unnecessary plot that we didn't need.
It felt like an unfunny segment from a rom-com, is what it felt like.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it was just you in this movie, but the idea of it, like, I definitely.
Yeah, the idea is fine. So, yeah, the idea of it's fine. They're fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah,
I kept thinking the whole time, Ed. I was waiting for Ed to be like, "Well, are you gonna get a job?" because he's in between jobs, right? Like, as a father, you want him to be able to provide for your daughter. And they never bump into that until later. He's like, so, you know, why'd you quit or whatever? And he tells the story of why he quit, which was a good story, a great reason. It brought depth to the character and everything. But the whole time they're like, Ed's like, no, wait, you've only known her for 6 months and all this. And I'm just like, but he is unemployed. That's the biggest thing that would be bothered. Hold down a job for a few more months and you'll get my blessing, is what I would have said.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm still got hopefully many years before I have to worry about that from that perspective.
Right.
But from the I guess boyfriend or fiance's perspective, I was like, that checks. I mean, I did that. I didn't do it quite in that way, but you know. Also, when you both kind of like mocked it, I was like, oh, is that not something people do? Because
the only thing I didn't like about it was kind of a dick move. 1, to ask permission on his birthday, and 2, then propose to the daughter on Ed's birthday. Like getting engaged on the same.
To do that.
I understand that, but it's still a dick move from Tony.
I guess. Like as soon as the mom took the ring and put it down open on the table, I was like, you know what's happening there. Like that was projected pretty far.
There's so many projections in this movie that I just can't. And again, maybe that's because I wasn't invested, or like I fell out of it, and it didn't hold my like. All right, what's gonna happen next? I was just like, why is Tony going to get his car? Why can't Ed go? He's got the weak heart. Tony's a strapping young police officer type. He could easily carry that mirror himself. But no, he's got to go ripping down the road trying to get his car into the...
And why was he driving so quickly? The car was like 2 doors down, and he's getting up to like 80.
And why would he swerve into like the house and fence instead of a ghost old lady? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
He just avoided the human figure. That I can kind of get. What I don't understand why you had to like whip around the corner and drive like 90 down the street. I'm just like, what are you doing? I actually rewind it because I thought he turned around twice. And I was like, what is happening?
Are you lost?
He's just doing donuts out there. He's just having a ball. He's like,
he is in front of the house.
Whoa, this family's amazing. Yow!
Adrenaline will get you every time.
Oh, man.
If you like what we do and you want to support us, head on over to our Patreon. There's a link down below. Huge shout out to our executive producers. Hey, sorry about that. That took longer than I was anticipating, but all good. I was Laird. I forgot we were actually listening to music. I was just had R rating in the background in my head while I was talking to my wife. Take notice of the color that will indicate. Okay, for the discipline type, I'm assuming. Use the key of your soul to open the sealed portal. I'm assuming that's just coming up somewhere. Can I just get a bunch of people here together? Yeah, there we go. Get a whole room. Still, ooh. Those on. Yeah, go away. I think it's hilarious for level 15 we've got like 2 skills and we're still just like absolutely decimated. What is the max level in this game? It's been so long I don't even remember. That looks like a seal. Defeat the Mother's Judgment. Come here, bitch. Let's go. Arcane Vault, Mother's Judgment. Jesus around. Alright. Woo. Why are we back to being a slideshow? What's going on? Like, the game was running perfectly for me, and then I look up and it looks like it's not for you guys. That Paladin Resolve. Affixes can be applied to helms, chests, armors, pants, shields, and amulets. Resolve +1 resolve generated, +1 maximum resolve stacks, +1 to resolute. Account bound. Cannot salvage. Paladin only. Interesting. Okay, so what is happening in the background that's killing us? Can I close you? Do I need you open? Apparently I don't need you open. Kind of need all that stuff open. Guess I don't need that open. Don't think that's going to make a difference. Dungeon cleared. Let's get out of the dungeon.
That was
Not that. Leave dungeon. Like, our bitrate just absolutely tanked. You're back! We are back! I don't know why my stream looks like garbage at the moment, but... Are you continuing on with your brand new character, Bridget, or did you go, when I stopped playing with you, did you go back to whatever your higher level character is? I'm assuming you went back to your higher level character. Is there somebody here I can sell stuff to? Or... Doesn't really look like it. So maybe I want to go there? I don't know that's going to get me where I want to go. I'm just going to try it, though. See what happens. Gates to hell. Yeah, this doesn't sound like it's where I want to be. Although I'm curious. Check it out either way. Can't interact with any of these things. I don't know why we're... Is it... One second, I'm just gonna check something.
Out of 100, it's whatever. If you like the other ones, I guess watch it. It's just, it's a closer.
I don't know why... The heck was that? Why was I on that screen? Like, the game is running perfectly fine on my screen. I don't know why stream is dying. I don't honestly even know what to test. Okay, so we're gonna have to go a long way around to get to there. It might... Honestly, it might be easier just to teleport there, and at least we know where we're going. But what the heck, we are unlocking more of the map, so... Ooh, an event. Alright. A less taxing game. Taxing for me or the computer? Is it a slideshow for you guys? Like, can you guys even hear me properly? I'm nervous that you guys are going to answer that question in like an hour. Go. Just have to unlock everybody. You died, Bridget? That sucks. How high were you when you died? Skipping all over the place, but hear you fine. Interesting. I don't know what to do to possibly fix that. Because, like, if it's just in town, that kind of checks out. But, like, we're not in town. Unless somehow this entire area counts. One frame per 5 seconds. Jesus. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, our numbers have dropped significantly.
Ask you the same. This is no place for sightseeing. I was helping these people escape hell. Stay close, you two.
Okay, Minute 16. You'll be fine.
Come on, let's move.
Oh god, it's a... I don't like that. Not that. That. Alright, so we wanted to grab the wings.
Do you think we lost them?
Falling star. Here we go.
So we are.
You're not dead? Excellent. Why'd you say rip then?
My name is Edgar.
Unless it's just the stream is dead. Which is fair. Like, it was fine until I went away and we played our rating for so long, right? Like, pre that, it was working okay? So as many enemies as you can before time runs out. You were talking about the stream. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's fair. The stream is dying. I mean, I'll pause the music just on the off chance that has any impact on it whatsoever. I can't imagine that it will, but... It's gotta be something, right? Alright, we got 17 seconds. We're on the last wave. Eight seconds. I don't think we're gonna make it. Like, we're killing things as fast as we can. I just... Yeah, they're not even done spawning yet. There we go. Good amount of stuff. Audio's perfect. Well, I mean, small miracles. I wish I had an idea. Like, I don't know why it all of a sudden just decided to die such a hard death. Here, I'm gonna try something. 1 second.
A cool scene, and I liked that. That was spooky and scary, and the death stuff that in this movie is cool. We saw a guy get stabbed 22 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that scared the bejesus out of me, and I didn't see it coming.
It.
Okay, so now... No, it's still rising up pretty fast. As we go away.
It 2017. A handful of young teens deeming themselves the Losers Club may be the only thing standing in the way of a devilish shapeshifter with a penchant for clowns who has been feeding off fear and children in the town of Derry for hundreds of years. It 2017. A handful of young teens deeming themselves the Losers Club.
You don't hold up, you can arc raid with me. I mean, these games shouldn't be drawing that much power. Try exiting Diablo and see if stream goes back to normal. We'll know if Diablo is the issue or not, which would be really unfortunate if it is. So let's do that, and we'll just do full frontal. I'm not seeing any skipped frames at the moment. So if you guys hit refresh, does the stream go back to being decent? It went back to normal as we were in the menus. Interesting.
Because I don't want to say that this movie is terrible.
So you scroll the graphics setting at full speed. Cool. Okay. So let's see what happens if we go back in. Will it crash hard or will it be okay? Because if I can't play this game on stream, that's really unfortunate. 'Cause I don't know how much I'm going to play it off stream. Logging into BattleNet, connecting Diablo servers. Been fine since you went to menus. Weird. I mean, in fairness, we didn't play the game after that, so who knows what would have happened. I didn't change any settings really. There is probably a fix, but troubleshooting while you are also trying to stream is frustrating. You're not wrong. Yeah, as soon as we're in game, the number starts climbing. They're not at crazy numbers yet, but they're not good. Not that. So what are you? 5 Grim Favors, rewarded on first completion. Aspect of the Changeling's Debt. You deal 25% increased damage while hitting a poisoned enemy. Whisper expires in 38 minutes. Let's go give it a shot. Turn off ray tracing? Sounds good. Don't even know what that is. How much longer are you going to be gaming today? I'm going to go live topside in about an hour if you want to raid with me. Max Carter says he has a blueprint with my name on it. Unfortunately, I've got to turn off in about 40 minutes. I got to take my daughter to gymnastics. So that's not going to work for me. I might be able to raid with you a little bit tomorrow, though. Certainly tomorrow evening. I mean, the later the better tomorrow. Possibly later. Well, no, probably not tonight. Probably the rest of today is off limits, but possibly tomorrow. Depending on what your weekend looks like. Alright, let's find a quiet space here. Is that a quiet space, or is that just more map? Yeah, this is just good. Okay, and let's go ray tracing. Options. Is there... Sad for me, but there's no shortage of teammates with Arc. You're not wrong. Lots of people playing that game right now. Real hug for resources, so it's a fast test. Ray tracing, just off. There, so ray tracing just off and off. See how that does? Reset that. See how we do. So far it's not saying I'm missing any frames, so I like that. I limited it, but I don't know what I limited it to. There. Max foreground frames per second, 96. Max background frames per second, 8. And it looks like currently I'm not dropping any. If you ever decide to play 33, I'd like to see you do it live for at least 30 minutes. I'm curious if you will like it as much as the awards did. I'm super tempted to pick it up. I just don't know... Like, okay, so I've got some time off at Christmas. So, like, that might be a good time to play it. I don't know that I'll play it entirely live, but if I can play it... Again, I need to check how it runs on the Steam Deck. If I can play it on the Steam Deck and then kind of go live here and there, that could be fun. I think it's on sale right now. I'm gonna say it's not on sale enough. And then it's like, well, you just dropped $50 on Diablo, so I don't know. Maybe you're kind of an idiot. Cool. It was at one point on Xbox Game Pass, but I also haven't had Game Pass in quite some time, so Okay, it's saying I'm not dropping any frames at the moment. So how does this look to you guys? We in good shape? For $900 though, like why would I? Like, you just described my PC. Like my PC, I mean, today is weird. Can play basically anything on Steam. Like, I'm sure for somebody that is going to be a good deal. I don't think it's got a lot of value for myself, personally. Although, if it stays $900, it might actually be a good deal for a lot of people, because my understanding is memory is getting crazy expensive. A budget build PC is $900. They'll have better performance, and if you're a console jockey, it's like getting an Xbox, PlayStation 5 in one. True. I already have a PlayStation 5. I already have an Xbox One, and I already have a gaming PC. So like, it just doesn't tick any boxes for me. The Steam Deck is cool because I can play it in bed while cuddling my wife. Like, that's a different thing. RAM prices have tripled in the last couple of months. Yeah. Well, and like, I'd never heard of them before, but apparently there was a RAM dealer that was very like budget friendly that just straight up said, we're done. Like, we're out of the market. We're just gonna give everything we make to AI farms. So get F to consumers. So that's cool. Not that I have any other stuff. I have exclusively Corsair RAM, but less people in the market means more likely that Corsair can just jack their prices too. Oh, I blame a lot of things on AI. Don't you worry. It's not taking my boxes either, but there are people out there who may find value. I think it's weird they're going the opposite direction while others are moving away from consoles. I mean, they've already got... It almost makes sense because, like, what else is there, right? Like, they've already got a foothold on the PC market. Like, nobody's using the Epic Game Store as their #1 provider. They're just not. So they've got a hand in that, or like their foot in the door on that. They've got, I'm going to say, the best handheld system out there. Like, the Steam Deck is absolutely incredible. I've been absolutely floored with it ever since I got it. Love the thing. Now they're going to have one of the best consoles out there? Like, I don't know. Exclusives might be the only thing that keeps Sony going. And honestly, there's a lot of exclusives, well, what used to be exclusives on Steam, right? Like, you can play Spider-Man. You can play God of War. I don't know about Uncharted, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's coming at some point. PC all the way for me. I don't... So, one of the main reasons why I bought the PlayStation/Xbox was for 4K. I don't know that I'll upgrade to whatever the next thing is after 4K. I really like physical media, but also my eyes are getting worse, so it's not like I can necessarily even tell the difference between 4K and 8K and 20K or whatever. I don't know, 4K is pretty incredible, so... If I'm not needing to upgrade for movies, then, like, I just don't touch... Like, the only thing I played on the PlayStation 5 in, I'm going to say, a year is Fortnite. Which, I mean, just is not worth the price of a brand new console to me. PS5 is still half the price of PC, though. Console is still the best place for budget gamers. Oh, I agree. There's definitely positives to it. Again, I just don't know they take my boxes. Ritual of Blood. Investigate the Ritual of Blood statues. Oh, right. We have a new skill. We haven't even used it yet. There. Oh, and now I'm angelic, dealing even more damage. Look at me go. AC on your car was standard. Now it's going to be all subscription based. In the next couple of years, I almost guarantee your AC will be a subscription cost. Because everybody fucking hates you. They're already starting to do it with things like heated seats. That's a premium feature now, according to BMW. Get fucked, consumers. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I really need to go to town. Let's get out of here. Whoop. Didn't mean to hit the R button. Just want to go to town. Manticore is giving away 2 Steam Decks, the company that does Out of Time. I mean, do you have a link? Because people should jump on that pretty hard. Yeah, it's the best. Totally love it. Not a hater in any way. It's not tickling my boxes either. Part of it. Let's get a bunch of PCs 900. Remember when 1080p was the gold standard? Yeah. Yep. But I mean, in fairness, I had a 1080p TV till somewhat recently. All right, we are in a town. I know we're not in a main town, but still. Seems to be working okay. If I go to the main city, will that get rid of my town portal? Salvage all junk. Wait. Unlocks new look on salvage. Okay, so I can salvage everything. Gandhi. Cool. Okay, nice. Now we can head here. It only works if idiots pay for it? PS5 has the best quality VR headset and library for the headset, not to mention with a little tweak, it can be used for Steam. Best part of that is they have an AI bot that will override the car software that turns your feature on and off by passing the manufacturer's BS. So I have a coworker who has a subscription for a phone app that, give me a second. She has a subscription for her phone app that allows her to automatically start her car from the app. Now, the reason she likes that is because the building we work in is solid concrete and doesn't get service. So, like, she can't start her car from inside with, like, a normal car starter. She has to use the app to do that. And I don't remember what she pays monthly for it, but, like, that's the start of a slippery slope right there in my books. Yeah, okay. I just don't like it, you know what I mean? Like, I get it for, you know, Netflix having a subscription, but it's like everybody saw what Netflix was doing and we're like, me too! And it's just like, fuck. Like, it's just... I don't like that everything is a subscription. Like, you don't even own, like, Microsoft Word anymore, you know what I mean? Like, that used to come standard with PC or with Windows. Which, you probably don't even own Windows now that I'm saying it out loud. Where are we going? That looks like it's going back. Looks like there's a way up there and a way over here, so let's just go hard right and see what we find. And I know the famous quote, like, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy or something like that, but, like, where does the happiness come in? Like, I already own nothing. Like, when can I start being happy? And especially, I don't know about you guys, but, like, especially at Christmas, like, I find it so much harder to shop for people now that nobody wants CDs, DVDs, books. Like, I know that sounds weird, that, like, nobody wants, like, material things, because theoretically that should be a good thing.
Try to keep the vessel alive. Living flesh is better fuel for manifesting.
But I don't know. Also, I guess part of it is also like having teenage daughters. Like we used to, so like every year I'll take one of my kids out of school for the day, and like we'll have a little daddy-daughter day, go Christmas shopping, and like go out for dinner. And now that my kids are too old for that, I mean not too old for that. We still did it yesterday with my oldest twin. Like they still enjoyed it, but it's a very, very different experience. Like the first couple of years, it was like Toys R Us and McDonald's, right? And then like yesterday was like the mall, all the clothing stores, East Side Mario's for dinner. Like it was like, oh, this is awesome, but it's getting expensive. And like I don't know teenage fashions. Like I don't know what you want to wear. I know that they want to wear less than I want them to wear. Where is the rest of your sweater? I don't know. Old man's yell at clouds, I guess. What do you want from me? Well, that's a lot. I like that I can turn myself into an angel. That's cool. Yeah, she's 7 minutes older. Is it weird? Yes. Do they remind me all the time that they're the oldest twin? Yes. Ooh. A bludgeon, a bunch of stuff. Just give them gift cards? No. Hard fucking pass. I hate that. No offense to people who do, but it's just like one of those like, no. They still have malls in Canada? Yeah, we got a couple. Do you guys not have malls? Like, at all? Blocked damage reductions up. All that stuff's up. Way more strength. Life on kill. A socket. Yeah, that just seems better. 31 damage per second seems good. Yeah, all right, that just seems better. Oh, that's why. That's why. Nope. Did not put together that was a two-handed weapon. Is that the weapon we want? Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. You just can't remember their names, can you? Shh. I still buy as many physical games and movies as possible. That's the main draw of consoles to me. I haven't bought a physical game since Spider-Man 2, like day one, that I can think of. I think that's the last one I got. And then physical movies I do still buy. I guess honestly, like the Marvel movies are the only ones that I buy with consistency. I bought Superman when it came out actually. A manual? I have bought other movies semi-recently. But also, like, they're just getting harder and harder to find. Like, Amazon movie prices are freaking insane. Like, they have skyrocketed because there's just less demand for them. Kill 100 enemies with the Arbiter form. That was fast. Walmart sells less and less movies, so that's getting rarer. Their sections have dwindled. Like, there's a place in the mall near me called Cinema One. Their prices aren't great, but they're better than Amazon.
Time for a little drinking pool.
Oh, don't mind
Cheers,
if I do.
genitals.
I know my kids' names. There was a time when they were younger where it's not like I don't know who they are, but it just might take me an extra second or two to figure it out. So they were just like beautiful or hey, gorgeous, how you doing, kiddo? Cheers. Especially if I'm like doing something and they come in behind me. Oh, hello. Surprise attack. I'm gonna complain about how easy this game is, and then I'm gonna die and be so pissed off because I don't want to lose my character and all my progress. Like, there's a decent chance this is the only time I ever play a hardcore character, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first death I get, I'll be like, F this game, I quit. So it seems like the ray tracing really did the job, because at least on my end, it looks like I've barely missed any frames in the last, like, 20, 30 minutes. So, that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty glad we figured that out. Thank you guys for helping me with that. Makes it more bearable. I know I've been streaming for years, but could someone tell me how much bits cost? Because I thought they were 100 for $1. I believe that's accurate. Is it not? I bought them once just to, like, test the waters, essentially. But I don't know if, like, maybe as a streamer you get a penny for every bit, but as an audience you have to pay, like, $1.10 to get 100 of them? I mean, Dan, you've been dropping bits here for fucking years. What is the deal? Just saw a sale for 510 for $9.99. It's more expensive if you buy them from mobile. Are you kidding me? That's lame. We're done down here, right? Subs cost more from mobile too? Why? iOS and Google want their cut. Fuck them. I really hope you guys are doing this from a PC. Oh no! D-Marin doesn't have a PC. Have you been paying more for bits this whole time? I'm so sorry. You're the best. Oh, okay. The game itself is lagging pretty hard at the moment. There, it looks like that one monster was just killing it for me. What is going on? My entire system was lagging there. I think it was just whatever I walked into there, like all those monsters did it. So, like, is it getting better now? Or is it still awful? You go through a browser and pay for the app, it's more expensive. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's what you do. You specifically. Whisper slay Juriel. Juriel's power. Whisper expires in 40 minutes. Call maggots. There's a lot of flames down here. What do the flames mean?
Thank you for bringing this to me.
Does this count? Do we have to go back to like the main city to change the difficulty, or can we do it here? How do I even... okay. So yes, it not just being in a town, you have to be at a specific place. Gotcha. I mean, that's really unfortunate, because it's working so well for me. It sucks that it's brutal for you. How's it looking at the moment? I wonder, honestly, I wonder if it was the blood rain that was doing it, because it doesn't look like I'm losing any more frames now than I was before. Ethereal scorpions look kind of cool. Like, it doesn't look like I'm losing any frames at the moment. Hopefully that's accurate. In which case, I wonder if I can just turn the, like, the rain off. So weird, the rain messes it up so much. Hello. And everything else is fine. Hey, do you have the first expansion? I have both expansions, Ghost. I just picked up the new one on pre-order, so I'm playing as a Paladin at the moment. How you doing, bud? We got a brand new axe. Is it a two-handed? It's not. Nice. Wait. Maybe lowering particle effects will stop the rain and such an issue. Let's try it out. Resolution scale, performance, quality, texture, terrain geometry? No. Particle quality? Give that a try and see what's up. Yeah, honestly, I thought of you as soon as it said there was a Paladin available. I was like, ooh. That said, buddy, my entire household is sick at the moment. So I don't know if you want me coming over this evening. Started off with the twins, and now Amy's not feeling great, so... $12.23. No, just keep going to the Paladin quest. I saw shiny. I was like, "Woo! What's over there?" All right, I'll talk to Amy and see how she's feeling. She might want me to stay home, but we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll give you as much warning as I can. I'm gonna wrap up stream in like 15 minutes or so, so I'll go talk to her then. Do you have the second expansion, or the first expansion, I guess, the Vessel of Hatred? Did you ever pick that one up? Slay all enemies within the abandoned market. Where are the rest of them? A couple guys hiding over here. I don't think I've got a blue amulet. Anyone else? Hello? Yeah, okay. I didn't think you did. I know this wasn't a favorite of yours. Or mine, for that matter. So if you pre-order, you get the Paladin right away, as well as you get Vessel of Hatred. So it's kind of cool you get both. Made it a little bit more palatable. Nice little shield there. See. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Okay. It's not even that I can't kill them fast enough, it's almost like they're not spawning fast enough. Like, if they just spawned everybody at once, I'd probably be able to murder them pretty instantly. Death does not seem to be a problem for this hardcore Paladin. On easy, I recognize, but still. I have to take a look. Need something new to play once I finish Outer Worlds 2. How is Outer Worlds 2? It's not one that I can honestly say I've ever really looked into. I have to... Oh, shit, I've been avoiding the red rings. That's what I get for not reading, I guess. More stuff. More armor, more strength. Sure, sure. Okay. Counterintuitive. Might need to look into it. Horse. I do like that I at least made it far enough into the story to get the horse. And who knows, maybe I do need to take some time, maybe off stream, and just play the story mode and just actually beat it, but... Oh, we got rain again. Are we gonna drop massive frames? Not dropping frames yet, which is great. Interesting. I really like the expansion story. What is that? Whisper, Triune Darkspawn. Find the corpse, defeat the Triune Darkspawn. Okay, so I'm looking for a corpse. Alright, looks like a corpse. A champion of evil accepts my challenge. Okay. Where is he? Come on, champion of evil. Where'd you go? What you got? That was it? Alright. Go team. This game's so hard. Alright, let's keep going, I guess. So the first time I was playing this game, the issue that I had was I would play it and I was watching like the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary in the background, and I just lost all track of what was going on in the story, and I got to the point where I was just like, I just don't care. I just wasn't having fun with the Necromancer, which sucks because that was always my favorite character in the second game. And I didn't really know what was going on in the storyline. What level I'm at? Currently 19. Road's closed. It took so long to get here. Ooh. I kind of like the red. It's a little bit basic, but I kind of like it. I don't like that very much. Like, the red just pops a bit more. And he can wear a horn, because why wouldn't he? Sure. Save. Zed? Oh, look at my pretty boy! Cheers. Have a good one, Ghost. Sorry, about to drop your name. Which I think, in fairness, I've done before on stream, and you didn't really care, but still. Search for No. Speak with Edgar. Are you Edgar? You're not Edgar. Where's Edgar? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I have a pet. It's no Rottweiler, but I'll take it. Will do. Cheers, bud. Enjoy the mall on a Saturday. Where is Edgar? Excuse me, Mr. Markov. I need to talk to you. Road's closed. Fuck off. Okay.
Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
It is limiting my ability to get over there. So, how do I talk to this girl?
They're all stragglers. Oh, it doesn't support itself. It's a port.
Now, Sam Raimi is one of the best directors out there. His sense of style is absolutely incredible, hilarious. I love his comedy, and he puts other directors like Kevin Smith to absolute shame. The guy is an absolute hack. Sam Raimi is the man. If you want to have a good time, make sure you watch a Sam Raimi movie. Historically, my understanding is... What is this? Transmute to Veiled Crystal? No, I don't know what that means. I don't want to do that. Paladins are kind of like a mix between a priest and a warrior. At least that's kind of what they are in like Warhammer. Warcraft. They often have like a shield and a one-handed weapon, and hammers are cool. I don't know. Here for your take on Sam Raimi? You know what my take on Sam Raimi is. I don't know how to get to this dude, and that sucks, because it took us a long time to get to this dude. Can I go around the back? Like maybe he's on the upper floor? Nope. Alright. Screw you, game. Okay, so how do we get... Where's the next place we want to be? Magpie in flight. Raven of the Tree. I like how it just says things like it expects me to know what that means. Go down where, Bridget? All my paths are blocked. Or appear blocked. Yeah, but isn't the yellow quest also here?
Lady, I told you.
No coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
Okay, so I can go around this way. Search for Rahir. No? No? I don't know where Rahir is. Right here?
Fit for an iron warrior. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
Right here. Ah, we got there.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you.
Oh, we figured it out.
Kind heart. Patched up her door frame once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only that's not quite what
I'm here for Nerel.
Ah, a friend of Laura's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy and comfort.
Emotional, damn it!
How's it going? Nice. Just randomly, as I said nice about something else entirely. Hilarious. How you doing?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, too funny.
Sit. I think better when I'm working.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to call it very, very soon. I need to go shower and get ready for the day and take my kid out. So thank you all so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. So we'll catch you live next time we play Diablo, Ark, or whatever we feel like that day.
Isn't that right?
I actually, you know what? Monday night, I had a ton of fun with Mortuary's Assistant. It took a little bit to get going, but once it was going, it was like a solid game. It was pretty fun. There's like 6 endings. I've only found one of them so far. You're going to have to pay more attention to the rules and keep going.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last
I wasn't sure you did think it looked interesting, Bridget. You were a little quieter than normal and kind of pieced out early. I was like, oh, all right. And like, not just you, like a lot of my regulars. Ironically, one of the most active streams I've had in a long time of people I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like just random YouTube showed up in a big way, which was shocking. New Twitch people. But a ton of my regulars just not around. It was interesting. It was a weird stream, but it was fun.
Fahira is a foundling.
I would have clipped. I'm just here to rub an old woman. I mean, I think you can clip things post, like after the fact. I watched the VOD for that. Looked interesting.
Taken onto my shoulders, just as you, Lorath, and
oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
carry the burden of creation on yours.
What's that? I don't care. All right. Fair enough.
One for another. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a knocking,
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
that's my girl.
Find the source of the disturbance. All right. Well, we've been in town and it's been working a little bit better. So I mean, I'll take that. That's why you've been around less during the week. Because of the dog ruining my stream. I'd curse the dog out, but honestly, I can't remember its name. I can only remember Thisbe. What is the new puppy's name?
More than usual.
Open the gates. I got this. Unless some of them just run right past me. Nick Jr. Fucking Nick Jr. ruining my stream. God damn it. fucking neck. All right, level 20. Not bad for one morning. We earned gem crafting. It's definitely not you. I thought you couldn't hear me. I thought we were just cursing your name and you're not even around to protect yourself. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. All right, nice. Max that out. Cool. All right.
Wretched things. Sludge and bone. We don't. The infection started in the Hantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Fair. All right, I've been having fun with this one. I will definitely be playing this one again. Not exclusively by any stretch of the imagination. I'm enjoying Arc too much. I do want to get back to Mortuary's Assistant and, of course, our rating. But it's fun. I will play this again for sure. Make sure you drop a follow button if you haven't already. If you have, great. Love you. Appreciate it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to sign off, unfortunately. Call it a day for now. We do have quite a bit of Christmas time, or time off at Christmas. Obviously, I want to spend a lot of that with my family, but I'm sure I'll be streaming more. However, they might be like late night streams, like once all the kids have gone to bed. I might come on and see what's up. But that's the plan. D4 will be played again when next expansion comes out. Shut up. I'm trying to get people to hang out. Anything else to say at the moment? Not really. Oh, I did just drop trailer. Hello, what's a Nazer? Did just drop trailer reactions for both Street Fighter and Supergirl. So head on over to ! movies, check those out. See if either of those are exciting for you. If not, totally fine. Let's get out of Diablo and call it a day. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. Play Diablo with us. We'll see. I don't want to get carried. Like, if you guys are all my level-ish and we're just kind of running around, like, it's easy enough by myself. I don't know. Bridget. We'll see. I feel like, no offense to any of you, that will make me less interested in the game. Again, not on you. Just historically playing games like this where you're just like 9 guys running around, you kind of don't have a clue what's going on, you're just kind of following the pack. Yeah, like that's kind of what killed Borderlands for me too. It's not you guys. Cheers. All right. Let's see who we can raid out to. Anybody else doing this? With Wonderful D? No, I think we played with Max Carnage. Oh, yeah, no, with Wonderful D. Yeah, Max Carnage D and my buddy Phil at one point. Let's see, who's of similar size playing? Oh, actually, is anybody following playing? T-Dub. Yeah, we're going to raid T-Dub. Oh, he's playing Marvel Rivals. Get fucked, audience. Sorry. On the plus side, you get to hang out with T-Dub. On the negative side, you have to watch Marvel Rivals. It's a good and bad day. I think Borderlands would have worked better if you picked the quest people just fought. I think it would have worked better if I played solo, to be perfectly honest. But honestly, I uninstalled the game. I was so bored with it. Cheers, everybody. Have a great week. We'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye.